Well, hi everyone, I think it's time. I was having a go at my acrylic pour, and with all this lockdown, I thought I may as well start using things that I've used years before. Now, I don't know if I've ever shown to any of these, but I think it was, 2014. I used to do oil painting as well, and that was one of them. That was another one. And then there's that one. And then that one. You can see that very well. More mountains and stuff. And that one. I think that's the last one. Yeah. So like I say, I used to do these as a hobby, like I say, years ago. And I thought, well, if I don't like the canvases, which these were some of obviously the better ones, I can go over the canvases and reuse, which that's what I'm going to do. So, the things, I've watched loads of videos and I love how these acrylic pours come out. So, I won't actually mix one now, but I'll show you what I actually did, because I want to actually get on and do the pour itself. So I used just a plastic cup, it's easy to throw away. The paints that I used were these, and with me using those, I mean those were oils, but these are acrylic paints that I've had quite some time, so obviously I'm going to be trying these as well. And the white that I used was that one. And like I say, you know, you watch these videos, some say do this, some say do that, and I think it's trial and error with any of them. And I'm going to be doing it with the Elmer's school glue, because it's one of the cheapest ways of doing it. I mean, there's Floatol, is it? And later something. And over here in the UK, it's not cheap, because most of these places, it all comes from America. Well, most like this as well. But I got this at buy one get one half price, so I went for that. And also, you need little scales, and I had these off Amazon, and they were only about $9.99, as you can see. So you just open it up, like so, and then turn it on, 0, then you put your cup on, obviously that weighs, so you go back to that one, and it zeroes it. So you know exactly then. So when you put your colour in, now this will be trial and error. I did mine 60-80 gram. So I did 80 of the glue and 60 of the colour. So when you've got, say, I'll just put my hand on it. Say you got to the, and it goes above. It's gone to an error now. Alright, go back to 0. So if you put something, oh, I'm getting a bit too heavy, aren't I? I know, I'll put that in. 0. So if I put that in, is it or isn't it? Yeah, that's weighing. So when, say that's one, either the glue or the colour, it doesn't matter which you do, then you zero it again, and then you know exactly how much of your next one to add. Nifty things, really, really nifty. So that was that. So like I say, different people say different things, but for me it'll be, I'll try it and I'll let you know exactly as I do, tell you what I think of how this one works. So when I'd mixed it, you've got to mix it really thoroughly, and then it is still a little bit thick, so you need to water it down, and you just keep putting a little bit of water in, stirring. There's a lot of stirring. I ended up with blisters, to really mix it together, and then that's how it, and then I put them in there. And once you shake it, you can actually see what colour's in there. Because I couldn't get the clear bottles, so I had to have the white. But like I say, so I've done, I wanted to do a metallic as well besides this. And this was one I used. I think this is metallic, and this is one. I got this off Amazon as well. And it was a set of 4. You can't take the top off that properly. Yes, this was the one I used. But as you can see, it's like a bronze colour. And these were quite reasonable as well. So, like I say, you can, as long as you give them a good shake and mix it, we go from there. So what I've done, I've done some colours, but I will show you, because I need to do white for the base. You put white on all over first. I will show you in my next video the mixing of that, and then we'll go on to pour, because I'm quite looking forward to it. I've done my resin, and I've still got ideas in my head for that, but resin is a little bit on the expensive side, where this, if you've got acrylic paints hanging about, and the canvases are not dear to buy, and they come out some wonderful effects. So that's all I need to tell you now of the things that I've used. And so my next part will be actually pouring, and I'll show you how I mixed the white now that my blisters aren't too bad now. Well, like I say, I hope you'll join me and see how this ends up, and follow me on this lockdown. Bye.